live music, and we mint it into an NFT. Shout out to the CryptoPunks, the certified unofficial CryptoPunks made of the band Litz. Go check out my OpenSea gallery if you guys are interested in any of these certified unofficial CryptoPunks of Litz. But anyways, let's make another NFT. I'm also going to buy a special NFT. There's a drop at 420, and I want to show you guys how you can go about purchasing NFTs. And I'm gonna show you guys how to purchase an NFT on this episode. Very special episode today of cryptoWAVEradio. Yo, yo, yo. Good to be back. Chat with me on Twitch. Alrighty, right. So, I'm using some drums inside of Ableton today. I'm using the drum rack. I've got a little beat set up, but I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this beat so you can see how I punch this in. Alrighty. So, I'm going to pull out my handy dandy Ableton Push so that you can see it a little bit better. And I'm actually going to make this chat box a hair bit smaller so you guys can see my screen a little bit better. All right, and I'm going to program in some drums so that you guys can check those out. Alrighty, right? So, we've got a little step sequencer. Let's see if I turn the lighting down. Yeah, you can see it's still pretty bright in here, so it's hard to see the brightness. But the Ableton Push works really great as a step sequencer. So that means that these little grids, these buttons in front of me, they represent 16th notes in the measure. So if I press button number 1, and now I'm on the kick drum sound. So you select the sound, and then on the step sequencer, you select which beat that it lands on. So right now, my sequencer is going off. I've got a two bar phrase right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, sorry, it's one bar in my counting at least. You could count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm counting it 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now I've gotten one square lit up on beat 1. Now, if I plug this in, bam, we got our 4 on the floor kick. All right. Now, let me go over to the snare. I like backbeat snare. What? Right? You can't go wrong with this. It's super easy. All right. Now, I'm gonna select my hi-hat. Okay. Now, we're just gonna do everything, almost. Actually, yeah. So, there is a little beat going already. It's that easy with drum machines. It's just so fun. All right, I'm gonna copy and paste this and then edit it so that I have 2 different loops. So I'm gonna put these 2 loops together. I edited very, very light editing on the hi-hat right there. So one of the hi-hats goes for all 16th notes, for all the 16th notes, and one of the hi-hat patterns goes for only some of them. So here's the 2 patterns. So I'm going to use this second pattern as like the tag of the end of the phrase. Okay, so now this is the whole phrase. Okay, so I'm going to join that all, and this is going to be one of my loops. Okay, and then we could put in some more sounds. Let's see what other sounds we have on this drum kit. All right, we've got rim shots, we got open hi-hats, we got closed hi-hats, we got tom fills, a little bit of vinyl distortion. I turned that way down. I got vinyl distortion on some other instruments. We don't want to overdo the vinyl distortion. I like this like I like this percussive woody sound. Okay, so let's see if we can put that in somewhere. Oh, I gotta hit the loop button, or yeah, it's doing a one shot. So, do loop. All right, so we select loop on our clip down at the bottom left of the screen here in Ableton. So now we're looping. Okay, cool. I like that sound, but I think it's a little too loud. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to that sample in our drum rack, and we're gonna just turn that down a bit. Cool. Okay, so that's our 4 on the floor, and then I want to do another just kick and snare, just to be, have something a little bit more minimal. And then I've got a couple other patterns that I already created, some halftime patterns. So just in case I want, I don't know if I'm actually going to use this, but now we've got just a 2/4, just 1, 2, 2, your most standard beat in general. All right, over here now underneath I have some halftime beats. I like to blend halftime and like 4 on the floor. Sometimes I just stick to 4 on the floor. But then we also have this halftime drop beat that's been prepared. So, and that's got a little bit more movement to it. I'm gonna turn down this noise right here. And these drum sounds just came with the Chop and Swing free pack from Ableton. So if you guys have Ableton and you go to abletonlive.com, go to their website, you can download their free packs. And that's where these sounds came from. I edit them a little bit here and there, but the sounds, for the most part, come right out, like just sounding great. So here's our halftimes. I like to turn things up and down. I do like edit it that way. Yeah, I'm liking that halftime groove. Here's another one that's like a little bit more minimal. So the way I like to build my drums is I stack them kind of in least minimal to most minimal kind of way, and like high energy to low energy. So right here, we've got our standard like 4 on the floor, and then we've got no hi-hats, just kick snare, and then a little bit more complicated of a halftime, and then a little less complicated of a halftime. All right, so there's the drums right there. All right, I like to start there for the most part in these Ableton productions. If I'm going to write a song, who knows where I'll start, but I like to kind of start there. Let's start with the second instrument. Let's do bass. Okay, so I got my Moog Sub 37 right here. All right, and I might move this camera so you can see a little better. Hope that it doesn't fall. All right, the Moog Sub 37. All right, beauty of a synthesizer. I love this synthesizer. All right, and I've got a preset bank of a bunch of different bass sounds that I like. And so what we're going to do is we're going to... we are going to make sure that the input is selected the right way. So I'm using a Roland MX1 mixer as the interface. I love the mixer. It has filters. And then it also has, this mixer's so badass, it has step sequenced effects. So if I want, for instance, to do a really quick side chain compression, I have this this bad boy. Let's see if I can pull it out a little bit further so you can see on the webcam. That's as far as it goes. All right, it's got step sequencers at the top, just like the drum machine worked, but this is for effects. I've never seen anything like it before. It's the only, for me personally, I'm sure there's other stuff out there. So what I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have beats 1, 2, 3, 4. on the step sequencer. So when I play a note, check this out. So I've got that sidechain going. I don't know if you can hear that too well. So here's the regular note. All right, and then here's with the sidechain. Let me mute the drum so you can really hear it. You got that nice pumping feeling. So that's just like right on the mixer. I don't have to do any like sidechain in the Ableton. It's just this Roland MX1 mixer. And I might just go with that as a bass line. That first thing that I played, I like to just kind of do whatever comes to my head first. So that was really simple, but I liked it. So here it comes. And then I'm going to give this a little bit of quantization to make that a little tighter. Let's see how that feels. So quantize, just Apple U on the Mac. So you select the clip at the bottom there. Cool. All right, and there's our bass line. All right, I'm liking that. Let's hear it with the drums. Woo. Hold on, let me freeze this drum track so that the computer is a little happier with me. All right. So we got our drums, we got our bass, and next I'm going to lay down, I've got my Nord, handy dandy Nord. I like to use a lot of outside the box keyboards. I play with a band live, so I've got a lot of like hardware synthesizers and stuff like that. I do use a lot of VSTs as well, but this Nord is just so badass. So anyways, drums and bass. Okay, now what's come to my brain just off the bat, once again with the step sequencer of the MX1, I'm going to jump over to a new track and we're going to lay down some of this Nord and I'm going to add a chopping effect to the sound. Okay, so I've got this sound right here. Actually, I might want to use this pad. It's a little darker. I use this with my band a lot live. All right, so we've got this nice dark pad. Now, I have every 16th note triggered on a slicer effect on this mixer. So I'll just turn the mixer on so you can hear it. So that's with the effect. So here's with the effect. And let me turn this track up just a little bit so you can hear it better. All right, so that is with the effect, and here's without the effect, right? So I've got a 16th note chopper effect. Okay, nice. And the attack on this pad is also set up a little bit. So I turned up the attack so that it comes in slower. All right. See how it comes. Now, so the name of the game is movement with pads. You don't want them to be too stale. So with the attack set like that and some chopping effect, we have nice. We've got nice movement. So I can make a loop of this, and the loop is going to undulate, and it'll be pretty cool. So I was playing the notes D, B flat, and G with the bass. So technically I could pick a handful of different chords that fit over that. So because the attack is longer on this sound, I think I'm only going to be able to get away with playing the first chord, and I'll fill in the other chords with some other sounds. So I'm going to do a D minor 9, but I'm not going to play the root. The bass has got the root. So I'm playing the notes C, E, F, and A. All right? The D is implied on the bass, okay? I really like to voice. This is like my favorite voicing. This is for 9 chords, so here comes the chord. Okay, let me turn the bass down now that we've got it laid down. It's hot. It's hot. All right, you guys can hear this pad a little better. So we got this sound laid down. And I think I'm going to change the bass line. Now what in my brain I'm hearing an A instead of the B flat. I like it better. So new bass line to the A, and then G. Yep, there we go. I like that better. Now I'm going to quantize that. All right. All right, I like that better. Cool. All righty. So we're well on the way to having a nice song. Let's see what it sounds like with the 4 on the floor. I might just keep this song halftime now, even though I wanted to show you guys how to do like a drum sequence. Maybe I'll bring that in. I might be able to just get away with just a halftime song. I like it so much. That really vibey hip hop kind of feel. All right, let's lay down some more keyboard parts. Let's do something without a chopper effect, something that. Okay, so I've got this auto-wah keyboard. It's kind of lo-fi hip-hoppy. I think low in the mix, the sound will fit nice. So let's lay that down. Yeah, just something really low. Okay, so we got that. Here's that track. I'll show it to you. It's kind of like filtered. Yeah, a little bit of that going on. I'm gonna fix the last note so that I think I stopped playing before the loop actually ended, so I just stretched the audio, and then I'm gonna stretch the beginning audio as well so that it just hits right. Oh, whoops! Right on beat 1. Kind of a little bit of an edit. Squirt. There we go. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Cool. All right, I'm liking it. All right, so what I hear going on, it needs some effects. So I've got this Oscillator Pro. The screen started messing up on me the other day, but it still works. It's kind of screwing up, but anyways, I've got this Oscillator running into the computer right now. I have a phaser on it, and I have it set to a wind sound. All right, the Oscillator Pro. I'm gonna pull it out a little bit so you can see better. This top keyboard's kind of masking it. All right, so it's got an XY pad, Oscillator Pro, badass instrument. You just run your finger across it, and it makes different noises. So like if I go up to the top right, it's a little more intense, and it has this pulsey thing, like a sidechain thing. And then if I bring it down towards the bottom, it's just like just regular wind. And then that in combination with this phaser, it gives this like really like jet kind of. Turn the lights back on. It gives us this jet kind of vibe. So, let's lay down a little bit of this as some background texture. Bam! All right, I'll solo that so you can hear it nice and well. Uh-oh. I think it recorded a little bit of digital distortion. Let me do that again, just as solo. Okay. And that's that. By the way, I have the MIDI of all of my devices hooked up to the computer. The way that I do that is via USB with the MX1. All right, so the MX1 is the master brain of the whole rig, okay? And it functions as the audio interface. And when I plug it in via USB, you set the MIDI of the MX1 to be controlled by USB. And then there's a MIDI output, just MIDI cables on the back of the mixer. And I plug the MIDI cables into a MIDI splitter, and I split the MIDI signal to everything that I have. That way, this Chaos pad, it's getting MIDI, and that's why those pulsing sidechainy sounds, those are in time. Okay, another beautiful thing with the MIDI syncing is the Arpeggiator on the Moog. All right, so let's jump over to the Moog, jump over to my favorite preset, one of them. Okay, so we've got this. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna edit this sound a little bit. All right, I'm going to turn this track up a little bit so I can hear it better while I'm recording it. Okay, so now there's a button where you can press on the top left of the Moog to sync the MIDI. All right, and I'm pretty happy with the sound. I have the Moog running into a Line 6 Helix actually down here at my feet. And I'm using some effects on that, I believe. Or actually, I turned off all the effects. I think... what effect? Oh, I have some Ableton effects on the Moog at the moment. I have Valhalla reverb on. So I have that, and that gives it that shimmery reverb. And then also I'm doing low cut and a little bit of high cut. I'm going to open this up a little bit so I can hear it better. But a little bit of low and high cut on that bad boy. All right, let's lay down some art. Here we go. Cool. All right, so also what I was doing there, I'm going to solo this and screw with it a bit so you can hear what I was doing. I was messing with the Moog Arpeggiator rate while playing the Arpeggiator. This is like one of my favorite tricks to do. So when it's in MIDI sync mode, you're switching between like 16ths, 30 seconds, 16ths, triplets, etc. So watch, I'll show you. So I can adjust the rate. So you can adjust the rate, which is super, super fun, super, super cool. All right. And let me unmute that track. So this is the track that I recorded. So yeah, that's the track that here with the mix. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those drums down a hair. The drums are a little bit hot. And I'm gonna turn down the choppy synth a little bit. Yeah, this one. You know what it needs? It doesn't have any EQ. The choppy synth is a little muddy. It's getting in the way of the bass a little bit. It's a little So what we're gonna do? We're just super simple EQ on that bad boy. EQ, and so this song's come together nicely. I think it deserves some saxophone though. Either saxophone or flute, maybe both. Okay, so we cleaned up this sound. It was getting in the way of the hair. I maybe turn it down a hair. Hey. Hey. I did say sax. I did. I'll do it for you, my man. I'll do it for you. So, I would like to interrupt this broadcast with a special NFT drop. I'm going to buy an NFT right now and show you guys how to do that really quick. My friend and absolutely wonderful, wonderful artist, Owen Murphy at One Drop Designs. Let me show you guys. Let me share my screen. This will take 2 seconds. I just got to show you this art because it's just so badass. He just did a drop. All right. This is his NFT. He just started doing NFTs as well. Let me scroll down. Look at this drop. Look at how badass these things are. He's doing a Gremlin series. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of these. I think I'm going to grab this green guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dude, his art is fire, isn't it? Here, let me move this chat box a little bit so you guys can see. Chat box. All right, bam. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. He just did this drop like a couple minutes ago. So I'm over here in OpenSea. I'm gonna buy this damn thing. It's so worth it. I don't care what it costs. I love this shit. These are valuable collectibles, and this is the future of art. So right here, you guys see it. This is how you buy. Gas is, man, ETH gas fee right now, $65. Whatever. I want to buy this thing. I want it. We're confirming. Bam. Transactions going through. All right. I just bought an NFT, y'all. That's how easy it is. You can go on OpenSea. You buy these NFTs. Go over, check out One Drop Design. Check out Owen Murphy Art. Go support the arts. You can flip it, at one point if you want to. They're like trading cards. If you want to, I might hold these. I don't have any of my Owen Murphys on sale. But anyways, that transaction's processing. Back to the music. All right, yeah. This is calling for some saxophone. I've been using this vocal mic for the sax for the past couple songs. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in this other mic really quick though. I've got this, if I can do it quickly and easily. Not sure if I can. Got this other mic. 1 second. Bam. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to swap out the inputs. Was that the right? Yeah. All right, cool. Better microphone for the saxophone plugged in. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to, I have a sax channel set up, bam, bam. We gotta switch the interface over to the vocal interface, or to the microphone interface. Woo, got a little bit of sizzle sizzle. Yeah, this mic's a lot better for the sax. I'm gonna turn down the input gain just a hair. Yeah, I'm breaking out the big boy mic. That's right, y'all. No, hey, this is a Dutch, I think, or Swedish. Took me a long time to get this mic. I gotta turn the gain down just a hair more. Okay. Nice. All right, let's see what we get. I don't know what to play yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out pretty quick. That was just the first thing that popped in my head. Let's lay down some more stuff. That I'm definitely happy with that. Definitely keeping that. But let's lay down some more stuff because that was just too easy. Oh shit! I think I did. I might have been doing. That might have been the Temple of Time theme in there a little bit. I think that's just my subconscious, right? On the second half of this, I think. Right? Like a not here. I think on the second half. I don't know. Not really. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom. Something like that is the Temple of Time in there. I might try and lay down just a hair closer to it. It's not going to be quite the exact thing. I can't remember it verbatim, but that's kind of. I can't remember it. Well, the first riff is close enough to it. That was close to it. Cool. All right, I'm gonna keep the saxophone handy just in case we. I'll probably do some more improv over the whole track, but those are some loopy loops that are nice to just like throw in the arrangement. So I think this song is ready to be arranged. And I'm gonna hop over to the Ableton Push. Alrighty. And I'm I'm gonna set up my arrangement view so that all my sounds are right in front of me. And bring this sound over here. Alrighty, cool. So all the sounds that were just created are now in front of me. Let me go over to, so you can see me. Bam. So all the sounds are these little lit up squares now. Let's play a song. Let's use those little bad boys. Ooh, I think I accidentally just bumped the gain on that microphone. What? Hey. Okay. Cool. So let's play through this. All right. Let's remind ourselves what we got. We've got a pad. Cool. Or we've got like a little auto wah thing. Okay. We've got a chopper thing. All right. We've got the bass. The bass is red. The keyboards are blue. Drums are yellow. Arp is pink. Sound effects are green. Okay. And then we also have. Oh no, sorry. The drums today are green. Cool. So I actually like the 4 on the floor too. I think the halftime's like a little bit more appropriate. And then I also want to throw in, actually, I need one more drum pattern that has no kick. So let me go into this pattern. I'm going to copy and paste it. And I'm going to go to the kick drum and I'm going to delete it. So we're going to have just one more pattern. So here's the one pattern. There's that one. And then actually I might do just like a regular 16th notey pattern. Let's see what that sounds like. So this is going to be like hi-hats and snare only. So to do that, you copy, paste this pattern, and I've got MIDI data, and then I just go to the kick drum, and we just get rid of that. And then we have, so we have this other pattern in there. All right, so I just highlight all that. MIDI data right there, super easy. All right, let's hear what that sounds like. All right, cool. And then actually, I'm going to move these little click weird sounds. I'm going to move them one beat over. So I just highlighted it, moved it one beat over. Let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, I like that. It's boo whoop. It's cool. All right, so I like that pattern. All right, and then if I want, I also have a halftime pattern with no kick now. Okay, so cool. Let me turn down the sax a hair. I'm gonna darken up the sax on them. Nice. Cool. All right. How do we want to start this? Let's see. Nice. More reverb on the sax. Let's. I like that. I'm gonna darken up this pad a little bit. And then I think we have our starting place and we can go. Oh, you know, the auto wah pad needs darker. There's something, I want things dark on this one. Yep, all right, that's where we're starting. We're gonna see what happens. With some wind as well, let's see. Yep, let's do the wind too. let's stop right there and let's go edit. Let's go clean that up. So, right where we were at, I'm gonna take these drums. I'm gonna switch it to these drums. All right. Bam. There we go. All right. Let's take it from back here, and let's fix where we just got to. Finger drumming in these parts here. Okay, so what I want to happen right there, I'm gonna actually cut everything out so that it's just the saxophone. I'm gonna cut these bad boys out, and we're gonna do another fat drop, and so it's gonna it's gonna suck to just the saxophone and then pop on the halftime. And then the drop right there. Okay, so. And then to do the drop, I'm going to trigger it with these guys right here. So, so there. All right. So now my drop is ready to. I just triggered it. I don't know if you can see my blinking buttons. I just selected all the tracks that I want to trigger when I hit this button. All right. Now I'm going to hit the record button, and on beat 1, all those tracks are going to launch, and we got ourselves a fat drop. Variation of the drums. One more drop. This is the outro. Just that. Some wind. Yeah, we making music NFTs here. I don't know of any other musicians out here. I was like, I'm gonna invent the wheel. I love NFTs. I just bought one live. I don't know if you guys saw that. Supporting the arts. And there we go. Yeah, I love NFT. I have a huge collection. I've got way more NFTs than I do real art, which is hilarious. You can go check out my gallery. It's lit. Just search lit. Some of the stuff is for sale. Some of it is not for sale. So that's the end of the song, and then I have just wind on the way out. Let me turn it up so you can really hear that wind. It's and that's that. Okay, cool. I don't think there was anything else I needed to clean up. Let me make sure of that. So let's listen back at that section I just edited. These pads, cut those off. Cool. All right, so that's all the editing, and then let me. I want this saxophone drop actually. So we used the same drop twice. I'm gonna use. I recorded three different saxophone parts. So I'm gonna use the third saxophone riff on. I'm gonna use the third saxophone riff on this second drop here. So let's see how that sounds. Yeah, I like that better. That's like I tried to allude to the Temple of Time melody from Zelda right there. It popped into my head. On my first studio record with the band, Lit, we did a cover. We just went and downloaded the MIDI data and plugged it into a bunch of synthesizers for the Temple of Time. And I think I played flute over it. But if you go check out Illusion of Time, the record, it's on Spotify for free and all that good stuff. Check out our cover of Temple of Time. Yeah, Playground helped me produce that. Playground was the producer on that record. So shout out Playground. Yeah. That shit was bad. That shit is bad. I still listen to that. I'm like, oh man, I love that shit. So anyways, let's listen to that drop one more time. I think we got our song done. Cool. All right. I might have too much arpeggiator in the song. Let me double check that, and let's just cut out a hair of the arp, because I don't want anything to get stale. So what I'm just gonna bop. I'm gonna go over to this arpeggiator, and oh yeah. See, Playground's gonna get back on the music strings. Oh hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for the kind words, and I do want to see you. I want to see some music streams. All right, so this first drop, we're not gonna have ARP on it. We're gonna save that ARP for the second drop, and I think this is a track. I don't think it needs anything else. Let's listen to it from the top. I think it's done. If something pops in my head while we're listening to it, I am gonna freaking I'll record it. But I think we're good. Oh, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna add a filter on the master channel and just do a little bit of automated filtering at the beginning of the track. I think right here. All right. Oh wait, let me make sure I'm not recording over top of anything. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this the master? Okay, here we go. Open the filter all the way now. Bring it back down in here. Kind of messing with the filter. And I'm going to open it up for this drop. Watch those streams too, bro. Shout out, let's get Playground on these streams. Playground collab. I'm gonna turn that bass down just a hair. Right there, I'm gonna cut some of the bass. And extend the pad. And then these saxophone, I re-triggered the sax. I've never done that before. I just re-triggered that first note a whole bunch. I'm going to join all these together and turn it down just a hair, and then we'll finish listening to the track. All right, we're going to just bop those down a hair, and then I'm going to turn also up. This song can actually, I think it calls for a little bit more of the supermassive reverb. And then same thing on the ARP. We're going to crank the supermassive reverb just a hair. Well, it's already at 40%. All right, we're not going to crank it too much. All right, let's listen to the rest. I'll turn that sax up. Show you guys how to make the art now real quick. So this song's done. I'm happy with it. I made this couple adjustments. It's done. So there it is, there it is, there it is. Cool. I'm gonna put on some background tunes while I do this really quick. I'm stoked about the way that song turned out. This was really smooth. All right. So the way that I make this art is with the Pixel Studio app. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna go over. I'm calling this one Touchdown in honor of these touchdown emojis. I think that's what's up. I'm gonna go to a new layer, create a new layer. All right. I've got this template set up. It's very 8-bit cryptowave or crypto-y. This is number 17, baby. I think 17 songs in. I'm having so much fun doing this. All right, so 17. Then we're gonna call this. I'm using the color gray. And now touchdown. Okay, so we got a gray layer. Now we go to a white layer of the text, and bam. I layer it slightly askew so it creates a shadow effect. All right, and then we put in the white layer of the 17, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna change the background because this was the background of the last song. I want to keep it a little different. I like the red background. Let's use this. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do blue and red today. All right. So this is gonna be available as a one-on-one NFT over on my OpenSea. You can check out my collection, cryptoWAVEradio. And let's jump over. Let's bounce this track. Yeah, let's bounce this bad boy. I'm gonna use ozone, and I'm just gonna go over here. I'll bounce it all in the same session this time. Okay, so with ozone, I just set it to the high intensity and modern. And this is an AI algorithm that does like auto mastering. It's super badass. All right, so right now it's I just hit the button, I turned it down, but it's analyzing my sounds right now. I'll pull it over to the screen so you can see this AI work. So it's analyzing. As you see, first it analyzes the audio, then it sets the equalizer, it adjusts the dynamic range, which is like the compressors, and then it sets the maximizer, which makes it louder. All right, it's almost done now. It's setting like finalizing EQ. It's just reading the track. All right, it just did its thing. Bam. I just have been leaving it like that on these ones. With my new computer, I'll be able to show you guys that listening process, but it's a little glitched out at this point. So yeah. Now we're gonna export this track. It is complete. This is number 17, sorry. Number 17, and I'm gonna say master, because this is mastered, and I'm happy with it. All right, now we're bouncing. While it's bouncing, I'm jumping over to OpenSea. We're gonna get our new NFT ready. Bam, bam, bam. So we go down here. For those of you guys who don't know how OpenSea works, you can create a collection. You go to create, you go to my collections, and you can hit new collection. I'm inside of my cryptoWAVEradio collection right now, so I'm going to add a new item. And now I've got it linked up. I'm gonna airdrop the artwork over to the computer. There we go. Now we got our artwork. All right, I'm gonna name it cryptoWAVEradio. I'm going with a formula for all these, for the title of the NFTs. It's very formulaic. But the title of the song is in the description, and this is called Touchdown. All right. I'm gonna copy paste some metadata from my notepad over here. All right. I like to put the YouTube. There's a catalog of all of these streams. I'm also streaming to YouTube, so that is forever archived on the NFT. There's this properties tab. So I'm gonna put that there's sax on this one, and the genre was we're gonna call it halftime. Halftime for the halftime beat. It actually goes really well with the touchdown theme though. Cool. All right, and I'm gonna save that. And this is a 1 of 1. All right, and let's see if this is no, it hasn't finished yet. So we're gonna go over to Google Drive, and now we're gonna set the Google Drive up. Going over to upload this to the Google Drive, and we're gonna call it a day. My Google Drive's having a hard time right now. There it is. Here she comes. All right, so label this one number. This is new folder. This is number 17, baby. Lucky number 17. I don't know if that's lucky, but we're gonna call it lucky. Create. All right. Now we drag and drop our files into here. Alrighty, here's our file for the number 17. Alright, and then number 17 master. Alright, and here's the song, here's the audio file. Alright. And that should be going. Yep, that's loading. And then we go over here, upload it here as well. Same way. We can just drag and drop it. Yep, here it is. Drag and drop. Alright, and then we're gonna select the artwork. It's called Touchdown. Alright, baby. There it is. Oh, you know what? I want to put my YouTube channel in there as well. So we're going to YouTube. Cool. I'll use this link. Oh no, wait, here it is. Yeah, here's the YouTube link right there in my notepad. Right. Okay, there it is. Bam. NFT. We put the unlockable content in, can't forget that. So copy paste that, git link, turn on share with everyone, so whoever trades the NFT always is able to get the unlockable content. So copy the link, alright, link copied, back over to OpenSea, paste, create, and once this screen loads, that NFT is done. Another episode in the books. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to cryptoWAVEradio. This has been a blast. I might be back later tonight with another. I had so much fun. I don't know. This is song number 2 today. I was really happy with the song earlier I did today. Go check it out on OpenSea. You can listen. You can enjoy for free. This was a blast. All right, there's the NFT right there, and it is complete. Bada boom, bada boom. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace out. Thank you. Hello?
I'm speaking with Austin.
Hey, yeah, this is Austin.
Hello, Austin. My name is Karthik. I'm a volunteer with Isha Foundation.
Hey, hey, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Is this a good time to talk? I'm just calling in to check that you've received the email to complete the settings of the program.
Yeah, for Shambhavi Mudra. I don't know if how do I pronounce that?
Yeah, you did it right. Shambhavi Mahamudra.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all checked in, and I watched the quick orientation video, um, and yeah, I think
Certification went okay?
yeah, I think everything's okay. I just did the Buddha Shuti, the or Mahashivratri with you guys as well, so it seemed
Yeah, fantastic.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think I'm all good. And I'm all checked in. Um,